feel like this is low-key unsafe. Like, it's 6 in the morning. It's dark. I'm a woman. De-icing my car. I'm literally vlogging in case like a man comes out right now and tries to kidnap me or some shit. I'm going home. I am going home. One thing about me is I will clock out as soon as I can. Okay? I'm going home early. Spin this shit. I'm worth it. Hey! God, I already feel my personality coming back. You know, you just like really have to suppress your personality at work. As soon as I get into my car and I put on my music, I feel like myself again. It's Monday morning and there's a man shouting "excuse me" to me from his car. I don't know the man. The man has put his seat back. He has moved back and he has leaned his seat back so he can get a view of me sitting in my car right now. Sir. I'm at a point now with men where I'm like, just try me. If you're gonna have that much audacity that you're gonna watch me from your car and you're gonna say excuse me and shout to me while I'm trying to get into my car, get out and come talk to me and I'll tell you how it fucking is. Like, and I would tell you to fuck off. Like, pussy. He's just sat in his car doing what? Watching girls come out the gym. Like, seriously. Hairline back to his head. Ew.
Oh my god. Have you got me?
Same. Me too. Same. Merry Christmas, bitches. The fact that we're 4 days into the new year and I'm like, I'm done. Went back to work today and I literally had one meeting and I was so anxious. Oh my god. Do you know what it is? I feel like normally I'm a very organized person and I normally have like a new journal and stuff. I go into the new year like prepared. This year it's like someone has just picked me up and dropped me. Picked me up and just dropped me with no preparation, no warning, just bam, you're in the new year. I just feel out here, I feel like I'm in the wilderness. I feel lost. I don't know what, I know what my goals are, but like it's not real until I write them down in a journal. And my journal doesn't arrive from Amazon until tomorrow. My anxiety has been so high, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Because I'm like, no, but I need to process that we're in a new year. Why am I like this? It's actually not a big deal. What, like, who even made up time? Time is not real. Who decided it was 365 days in a year? Like, why is that real? And why is this bothering me so much? It shouldn't be bothering me so much. But it's just the way I've always been. I'm such like an overthinker and everything has to be organized and everything has to be thought out. It's only fitting that my first vlog of this year is the exact same as last year because I'm sick. Life really comes at you full circle. I don't have COVID this time. It's just the flu or a cold or something. We are 5 days into this new year and I've been having like major January blues, but I've realized that it was just because I didn't have a new planner yet. And it's moments like this where I'm like, astrology is so real because that's such a Virgo moon thing of me. And today my journal arrived from Amazon, and then like it was like that, like as soon as I opened that box I suddenly got a rush of like dopamine, and I was like, wow, I've actually got this. Like, I'm actually gonna boss this year. The planner that I have this year is the Clever Fox planner. I did have the Law of Attraction planner, which is also off of Amazon. Both of these are linked on my Amazon list. This is the planner that got me through uni, so you guys know it's legit. And like the level of organized that I was at uni was wild, absolutely wild. The color as well. And this is their non-dated daily planner. This exact one is linked. I'll link it down below. Actually, I'll just link it down below. At the beginning it has some like stuff about, you know, vision board, what my goals are for the year, and it really like it breaks them down into categories. Pick your most, prioritize your goals and really break them down and how like you're going to achieve them. A monthly overview, weekly planner here about what your goals are for the week, your priorities for the week. You have a daily breakdown as well, which is really nice because you get a whole page for each day of the week. Someone tell me why I bother styling my hair for the gym. I straightened my bangs before I came. This is them. Okay guys, we really don't have much time. It's 10 to 2. My appointment's at 2:30. I don't know if you guys saw how much I was sweating in today's leg session, but you guys have seen how my bangs went from straightened to this. Look at my makeup. It has held up so well. I thought I'd have to come home, wash it off, do it again, but it's literally perfect. Let me see. So I'm just gonna touch up my makeup very quickly. When she microblades, she like wipes your forehead anyway, so I know the makeup on my forehead is gonna come off anyway, and she'll wipe my brows because I've just put some gel in them. But so I'm just gonna touch up here down and leave my eyes how they are. I got my eyebrows microbladed maybe 2 months ago. I've been getting my eyebrows microbladed for a few years because I was just so not blessed in the brow department. I literally had like no shape whatsoever. I had no arch, no tail. My brows just always looked terrible when I tried to draw them on. When I didn't draw them on, blah blah blah. It made me look so much younger, and I already look kind of young for my age, so I was like, girl, and it just gives your face like structure, you know. So this is them when she did them like 2 months ago, and the only thing in them is a bit of brow gel. I haven't drawn on any of the shape, so you can see like that is all microblading, and microblading is like semi-permanent tattoo basically. I just love it. I would really recommend it. I'd say only get it if like you really need to and you want to spend the money on it. It used to be like 200, 250, between 2 and 250 for the initial treatment and the top-up, and you will normally need a top-up treatment. Thereafter you can just get a top-up every year. That's how my lady does it anyway. The reason I'm having 2 treatments is because I left it 2 years basically, so she was like, 1 treatment is probably not going to be enough. Now it's gone up to like 350, but I got a discount. I know, I'm just lucky like that. She just discounted without me asking. She just discounted the initial treatment, I think because she felt like I already had microblading there, that she didn't do as much as she would normally do for an initial treatment, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm speaking at like 100 miles an hour. So she discounted me without even like acknowledging or telling me. She was just like, yeah, that's your total today. And I was like, okay. And then this top-up treatment I also got a discount on because I booked it under like her Black Friday deal. So I don't know how much I've paid in total for this treatment, but it's not as much as I was expecting. There are drawbacks to microblade. It does limit your freedom with how you want your brows to look, is what I'd say. So if you're the type of person who likes to like experiment and change up your brow shape, don't get microblading done, because you pretty much have to stick. I will have to have this shape for probably the rest of my life, because although it's semi-permanent, it's really hard to completely get rid of. I'd say one drawback is you're kind of stuck with the shape that you decide. I mean, you can alter it, like you can always make it more, if you know what I mean. So in future, if I wanted to microblade my eyebrows thicker, I could do that. But then that's risky, because then you can't go back thinner. Do you know what I mean? So it's always good to just keep it natural. Or I could ask for like more of an arch, or like, or for her to extend it out further, or you know, you can do that in your set, but you can never go back, is what I'm saying. Another drawback is not only the shape but also the color. So my brow lady just says always just go with your, this is my natural brow hair color, and she says just stick with that, because that obviously looks the most natural. But if you're someone like me who likes, again, if you're someone who likes to change up your look, or someone like me who likes to change up her hair color, it's a bit you're kind of stuck with staying with the same brow color. Like I would have, because I've got red hair now, I would have loved to have like dyed my eyebrows ginger as well, to sort of match, like an auburn, to sort of match the hair and make it look more natural. But I can't do that, because these are tattooed on in my natural color, and you can't really go over it in a different color. Got it done the time before this, like 2 years ago. I had like balayage blonde, so I asked her like, can we do like more of a dark blonde color, and she was like, no. No, you can't do that. Only do it if you genuinely need to, because your brows, your natural brows aren't it. If you are in that boat, then it's an amazing thing to get done. Like, I'm so happy that it exists. Don't get it done unnecessarily if you're already blessed with like really nice full brows, and you're like, oh, I kind of just want to, like, you know how us girls are, like, oh, I kind of just want to try a new beauty treatment, like, hee, no, because it's like a lifelong commitment. And then I think I'm gonna go to the mall, because I need to return something. Basically what she does is she plucks them first, just gives them a little pluck, and then obviously you might be thinking, like, when you get, because it's like an actual tattoo needle, like, doesn't it really hurt? But she puts numbing cream on. She's just left me for 10 minutes while the numbing cream starts to work, and then once she starts actually microblading, you do not feel it whatsoever. I'm obsessed. No, I'm obsessed. Guys, today's challenge is whether I can return something to H&M without buying anything else. I don't know if I can do it. Guys, I've come to get these nails sorted out. Just check in. That's it. Guys, I didn't get my nails done. I was waiting for like 10 minutes, and then I was just like, fuck this, and I left. Where I got my nails done last time, and I promised myself that I'd stop paying to get my nails done and I'd do them from home. I have a whole gel kit, I have the lamp, I've got builder gel, I've got everything that I would need to do my nails from home. I was just desperate over Christmas. I felt like I didn't have time, so I went to this place and she did this for me. The actual quality of the like manicure and everything was really good, and you get like a goodie bag at the end of it with like little samples, because it's within Harrods Beauty, so you do get like good value for money. But let me tell you how long I was waiting. Pre-booked my appointment earlier that day online. I waited 45 minutes. I was so fed up. I was like, this is actually a joke. What's the point in getting people to schedule in and book in appointments? But I was so desperate to have them done for Christmas that I just waited. But I thought, today I'm not waiting. It had only been 10 minutes, but I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. So I just got up and left, and I'm gonna do them at home. I've just come to TK Maxx because I couldn't find everything that I wanted to find in the mall. Guys, I've actually won at life. So I'm gonna get these razors. I'm getting this ice roller, £5. It's the only one they had. Brand is so good, and it's really cute. It's like a satin headband. I've wanted one of these. It like wraps around. I saw this. Like one of those cute headbands again for like doing your makeup and skincare. So I'm gonna get that as well. And I think I'm gonna get one of those muscle rollers as well, because I can't believe I don't have one, given how much I work out. Have you been lonely today? Time to do my nails. You're gonna need some good, I got this from Amazon. Just some really good, like gritty, like, oh, it makes me cringe. Does anyone else get that? Like the texture of this, oh, sends shivers down my spine. Some cotton pads. You're gonna need some acetone. And you're gonna need some tin foil. And you're gonna need a good work ethic, okay? Why is it so exhausting to do your own nails? It honestly is. You just can't win. You actually can't win, because when I get it done in the salon, I literally get restless leg syndrome. I'm literally like, how long is this going to take? It's like out of nowhere. I just want to get up and I want to run a marathon. I'm like, I really could do it. In that chair at the nail salon, I'm thinking this is taking too long. I'm thinking I could run a marathon right now. I really could. I want to get up and run. So there's that. Plus there's the cost of going to a nail salon. It's so much cheaper to do it from home. When you do it from home, you're like, this is a lot of fucking work. Let me just go get someone else to do it. So constantly, it's just like lose-lose situation. First things first, what you want to do is you want to get a file, one that's like really rough and strong, and you just want to file. My New Year's resolutions are to continue being me and to ignore the haters and move in silence. It's always those two goals every year, every month, and I'm like, what do I want to do this month? It's like, oh yeah, money, muscle. Like, my money management hasn't come very far since uni. If you were there when my bank account went into minus, if you watched that vlog when I was in 3rd year of uni, I can't say I've learned a great deal since then. I can't say I have. Yeah, one of my big goals this year is to just get my finance in order. I'm gonna start budgeting. No, I actually am. Why the fuck do you think I'm sat here doing this at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night? If I wasn't budgeting and was spending my money willy-nilly, I'd be sat in a salon earlier today. And yes, I did book an appointment, and yes, I did turn up to that appointment, but I didn't do it, and that's the point. I'm sat here now, sweating already, doing it myself. Why? 'Cause I'm trying to be financially responsible. I'm trying to buy a house, trying to get my titties done. Okay, I have financial goals. House, boobs. Okay, I want like substantial savings by the end of the year, and I want to be able to work towards those like bigger purchases that I want. House, boobs. I know I've been awful at uploading on YouTube, but I vlogged every single day not every single day of December. From December 1st until 25th, until Christmas, I vlogged daily on my TikTok. Kind of like, I'm just gonna be experimental, because worst case scenario, I'll get to April. Is it April? Yeah, I'll get to April and not really like the results. And then I have time to, you know, April is not too late before summer. I have a couple of months then to like go on a cut, or you know, slowly go back to maintenance, then go on a cut, whatever. Worst case scenario. And also, like, I don't have to do it for the full 3 months. I could try it for like 6 weeks and be like, no, you know, get halfway and think, nah. So we're just gonna see. But I've worked out like my calories and how much I'm gonna up it each week, so that by the end of the 3-month bulk, I'll be like in a 500 calorie surplus. The other thing is that I really want to get like specialist physio for my scoliosis. that's another goal. I want to look at research different sort of physios in Bristol who can help me with my scoliosis, because I have a lot of imbalances structurally that can't be changed with scoliosis, but muscular imbalances can definitely be worked on through physio and Pilates and stuff. I really want to get into a solid routine again. So like, I've gone through phases over the past couple of years where I've had such a like solid morning routine. Like, I'd get up and every morning would be the same, and like as much as I could, I'd have the same sort of night routine as well. It's nothing like crazy or drastic, but over summer I got into a routine of getting up, meditating. Literally, I was meditating. It was only like 5 or 10 minute meditations, because I literally cannot tolerate any more than that. 9 meditations just on YouTube, which would get you to meditate on a particular affirmation for the day, and you just like take that with you on your day. It genuinely makes a difference to your mood. So I do a 5 to 10 minute meditation first thing when I got up, and then I would do 10-minute stretching routine. Just those 2 things, and then I'd just go, like skincare, get my coffee, get my breakfast, get ready for the gym, go. But just those 2 things, which takes like 15 to 20 minutes first thing in the morning. And it's crazy because like I stopped doing it, and then I just felt like I didn't have time to do it. Like I always get up and I'm in such a rush to start my day, aka get to the gym. So I just would always be put off by like, oh, like I know I should meditate, I know I should stretch, but I just want to get to the gym. And it's like, actually just take 15 to 20 minutes to do that, and you'll feel so much better for the rest of the day. So what if you get to the gym 15 minutes later, or if you like just get up, set your alarm for 15 minutes earlier, do you know what I mean? And then my night routine, journal. I used to journal all the time, and I haven't journaled properly in like 4 months, which is so bad. So start journaling again, and also read before bed, because I just don't read enough at all. Get your cotton pads and soak them in acetone. You want to do this. I'm gonna keep these on for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna watch Happy Valley, and I'm gonna update you guys later because I can't use my hands and the battery's dying. So I'll let you guys, oh my god, that is so strong, the smell. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Baby, I'm gonna put on a base coat and I'm gonna go to bed. That's literally what I've done. I just put on a base coat. Look how long and healthy some of them are though. I watched a tutorial on TikTok, yeah, and I thought easy. She said file it, and then she said wrap them in that tin foil for 10 minutes, and then it'll just peel off just easily. Girl, I was there for an hour trying to peel that shit off. It's breakfast time. It's time for breakfast. Wait. Good boy. Wow. This serum, I got this in my beauty advent calendar. The X-Lash serum. I use this every night. And this is also quite good. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. Just to make them healthier. I don't think it actually makes them grow that much. For Christmas, my brother got me a gym bag. So I can finally go with a normal bag. I used to just use a tote bag, and it was so like, by the end it was so like falling apart and crusty and horrible. I feel like this is cute. My stalker, he's been suspended, but suspended doesn't actually mean anything. If you guys follow my TikTok, you would see the full story about how my gym crush then turned into my stalker, and he was like on multiple occasions waiting for me outside of the gym after his workout. First few times only 5-10 minutes of waiting, and I was like, oh, it's probably just coincidence. Like, people wait in their cars after the gym, go on their phone, whatever. He had a motorbike, so I was like, whatever. But then on 2 occasions the last 2 occasions, he would wait like 40 to 50 minutes. And I was like, this is not a coincidence anymore. Not only would he wait for me, but he'd follow me for like 10 minutes in his vehicle. And everyone was like, you need to like, when I told my brother, he was like, why haven't you reported him to the police? And I was like, the police? We don't get the police involved. Last time he did it, he had a new car. Instead of a motorbike, he had a new car. And I was like, what the fuck? And he waited for me for 40 minutes. So yeah, and then I saw him at a completely unrelated location. I've got 2 offices for work, and I was going in between, traveling between the offices, and stopped at this retail park to pick up lunch, and he was there. And it could have, I think it was just a crazy coincidence, but it really freaked me out, because it was like, once you see your stalker like in an unrelated location, that's when you're like, shit, like how much is he actually following me? So it really freaked me out. So I reported him to the gym manager. We reviewed the CCTV. This guy is sus as fuck. Like, he comes into the gym multiple times a day, doesn't work out. The last time he waited for me, he came into the gym for 10 minutes, didn't use anything, went into the men's changing rooms, came out 10 minutes later, and then waited outside for 40 minutes. His activity just looks suspicious. Like, even if he's not stalking me and I'm imagining all of this, which I don't think I am, because I really do trust my intuition, whatever he's doing is weird. The manager was like, he's up to something weird, whatever it is. So he just suspended him, but suspending him doesn't really mean anything. It just means that his PIN, he can't get into the gym anymore. So he would have been sent an email to say, your PIN has been suspended, you need to come in and talk to a manager, at which point the manager is gonna have a conversation with him, and then he gets a warning, and then he'd be able to come back to the gym. The suspicious thing is that he got suspended like 2.5 weeks ago, and he has not come in. Does that not scream guilty to you? Like, if I got an email saying my gym membership has been suspended and I hadn't done anything wrong, I'd be in the next day, like trying to sort things out and be like, you know, what's going on? Like, there's been some misunderstanding. He hasn't come in, and he can keep it that way, to be honest. If he just never comes back, that's an ideal outcome for me. Okay guys, workout is finished. I've secured the groceries for this week. And there was another one who was following me around like an actual puppy, and he's asked me out before, and I've said I've got a boyfriend. I tried to use the age thing first. I was like, oh, like, you look a lot younger than me. And then he was like, how old are you? And I was like, 24. And he was like, I'm 24 too. And he totally could have been lying. But then I felt so awkward. I was like, I've got a boyfriend. He was like, no worries. And then, but he's still like coming up to me, like following me around, like not in even a creepy way. I'm not threatened by him because he's so like timid. But today he asked me out again, and I was like, I've already told you I've got a boyfriend, knowing damn well that I'm single as fuck.
Oh yeah. He means his marriage has been a bit shit lately.
Oh well, better rest in the night, boss.